fellas? It's your boy Schema, back with another episode for the Dynasty. Here to talk about this week's matchups in week 3. Who may go over, who may go under. First game we're going to talk about, we got the Bears and the Panthers. When playing the Bears, you got to watch out for Cam Akers and the safety Gardner. When you're playing the Panthers, you got to watch out for wide receiver Rice and Hardwick. All right, Bino, how do you see this game playing out based on over and under?
Based on over and under, I got this game being under 56 points, man. I think this game is going to be real balanced. I think the Panthers is balanced on offense and then they roster, and I think the Bears is balanced in their gameplay. So really, I got this game being a toss-up, and I really think it's going to come down to that one or two good decision at the end of the game to determine the winner. But for over and under, I got it under 56 with the Bears walking away with the W.
Okay, I'm going to agree with you. I like under 56. We both agree. Moving on to the next game, we got the Texans and the Saints. When you play the Texans, the key players to watch is tight end Stecker and running back Rowe. When playing the Saints, the key player to watch out for is wide receiver Rieger, and you also got free safety Money. All right, Bino, based on over and under 56, how you see this game playing out?
This game is going to be under 56, man. I just need to see a little bit more from my dog Squire with them Saints, man. Need to come out with some points for real. But honestly, I think it's going to be under 56. I think it's going to be a close defensive game. I really think the Texans going to walk away with the W. We still got Deshaun Watson back there at the helm. But this game is definitely going to be under 56.
Okay, I would have to agree with that. I got the under 56 as well. Moving on to the next game, you actually got two people who haven't won a game yet. You got the Falcons and the Colts. They're pretty good. Right now, when you play the Falcons, you got to watch out for receiver Dunlop and cornerback Sheffield. When you play the Colts, you want to watch out for wide receiver Duvernay and free safety Dalton. Okay, based on the Falcons and the Colts, they hungry for a win. How you see this playing out?
I think that name that you mentioned, that free safety, that young free safety, what's his name?
The free safety Dalton
Colts.
from the Colts.
Yeah, I think he made a little bit of noise, I believe, last week. I think they forcing takeaways in Indiana, man. So I got this game being over 56. That's the abstract pick, right? When you got the Falcons, who have a really good offense, man. Their roster is really, really good, man. You never really know what you're gonna get. And then you got the option of taking the ball away with that safety that you just mentioned, because it's clear Ralph know how to take away the ball, man. So I got this game being over 56, but I do have the Colts taking the W. What you got?
All right, I'm gonna go against you. I like the under. Yeah, under 56 for Falcons and Colts. Moving on to the next game, you got the Chiefs and the Bengals. When you play the Chiefs, you have to watch out for Edward Hilaire at running back and Hardeman for the Chiefs. They are the hot players for the Chiefs. In terms of the Bengals, watch out for free safety Ware and wide receiver Barber. Okay, what's your take on this game for us over and under?
This one gonna be over 56. Yeah, I mean, let's keep it simple. The Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? The Chiefs.
We'll move on. Don't need to waste no time on this game. It's gonna be wide open. I like the over as well. Okay, moving on to the next game, we got the Raiders and the Browns. When it comes to the Raiders, the players to watch out for is running back Atkins and running back Hunt. And when you want to look at the Browns, you got to watch out for middle linebacker Wilkinson and free safety Lauderdale. Okay, these guys meeting up. They're looking for a spark. Who do you see? How you see this game playing out?
This one's definitely gonna be over 56. That's my rent money bet of the week. You got Ruggs and that speed at wide receiver with the Raiders and their offense, and then you got the Browns, who just known for putting up numbers both on the offensive side and defensive side. This one's gonna be over 56. Browns taking the W.
I would agree. The Browns are ready to break out of a slump. I'm going with the over as well. It's a tough call. I won't put my money on it, but I like the over in this game. Moving on to the next game. Oh, again already? It's the Jets and the Patriots. When when it comes to the Jets, when it comes to the Jets, you got to watch out for free safety, um, Burns, and strong safety Howell. There's two safeties for the Jets are playing real well right now. When it comes to the Patriots, you got cornerback Baker and wide receiver Cofield that you got to watch out for. All right, this your own game. You want to elaborate or you want to skip?
Nah, we can just leave it short and simple, man. I took the first W. I don't expect Marley to give me two. I think it's gonna be a defensive game. This one's gonna be under 56. I'm not gonna bet against myself ever in life, so I got the Patriots taking the W.
You know what? I know it went under the first game, but Marley gonna come back with a different strategy. I'm going with the over. I like the over. I'll take the over. You're gonna come back different too, but I'm taking the over. All right, moving on to the next game. You got the Giants and the Washington football team. When watching the Giants, you got to look out for wide receiver Pryor and strong safety Johnson III. And then the Washington football team, you got to watch out for running back Osgood and wide receiver Carter. Okay, what's your take on this game?
Defense. I think the Bucs gonna walk away with this one. I think the Bucs gonna get this one gonna be over 56. I got the Bucs just making a routine bus stop on this one. No disrespect to the Giants, but I think it's gonna be a very defensive game on the Bucs' end. I think he's gonna force them to pass early. I think a lot of picks will be thrown, a lot of pick sixes coming our way. Over 56, Washington football team with the win.
Okay, I would agree, and I like the unders. I like the under. I would agree. I'm gonna go with the under. You say over, right?
I say over. Yeah, I say over.
You got the over. I'm going with the under. I'm gonna go with the under in the Giants game. Now, one thing that can ruin this is interceptions and pick sixes, but I'm gonna go with the under. I probably won't bet on it, but I got to take the under. Okay, on to the next. Steelers versus the Ravens. When playing the Steelers, the key players to watch is running back Barkley and cornerback Joshua Scott. When playing the Ravens, you all know, you got to watch out for Lamar Jackson and free safety Wheaton. What's your take on this game, Bino?
I think this one's going to be under, believe it or not, 56. I think the Ravens going to walk away with the W, but I'm liking what I'm seeing from the Steelers lately. It's a divisional game. I think, skill. I think he knows the Ravens. I think it's going to be closer than we would assume. So I'm going under 56, and I got the Ravens taking the W.
All right, you taking under. I'm taking the over. I think it's going to be a 50-point game on the Ravens side, maybe 56 or more. And the Steelers might contribute like 10 points. So I'm taking the over. Okay, moving on to the next game. We got the Seahawks and the Eagles. The Seahawks, key players to watch out for is running back Duke, safety Monte, and Eagles key players have been so far running back Gary and free safety Frisco. Okay, what's your take on this game?
This one's gonna be over 56, man. This one's gonna be high score for sure. I like the offense that the Seahawks bring, and I like the star power that the Eagles got. I think it's gonna be a shootout, really. In the NFC, and I really don't know who's gonna win this game, man. I really don't know. But if I had to put my money on something, I wouldn't. But I'm gonna have to pick the Seahawks. I think he's gonna come away against these Eagles. Over on this one.
Okay, I'll have to agree with the over on this game here. The Seahawks put up 42 on the Falcons or whatever. Strong defense. National got a pretty strong defense. Eagles defense is a little bit weaker, but they do make big plays and get pick sixes as well. I'm taking it over. I mean, this might be where you want to put the money for the rent on my part. I'm taking it over, but we shall see. Okay, moving on to the next game, the Bills and the Titans. When watching the Bills, the key players to watch are wide receiver Abram and you got tight end Knox. On the Titans side of the ball is Xavier Woods and also running back Crawford have been the key players. Okay, how you see this game playing out?
I see this game being over 56. I think I think the Titans gonna have to stay ahead to win this game. Honestly, the Bills knows how to play to his strengths. So if you throw them off early, it'll be a good game. But this game's definitely gonna be over 56. You know how to put up points. The Bills know how to put up points. I got it going over.
I'm gonna have to agree. I think it's gonna go over. How much over, I don't know. So yeah, Bills are known for a fast-paced approach. I can pick it up at any time. So yes, I like the over. Moving on to the next game, we got the Jaguars and the Dolphins. When watching the Jaguars, the key players to watch are running back Hilton and free safety Kendricks. When watching the Dolphins, the players you got to watch out for is running back Lau and middle linebacker Baker. Okay, two good defenses. How do you see this game playing out?
Yo, I'll tell you, this is probably one of the games that I actually watch. I like how both of these users actually play the game. They play similar. I just think that this one's going to be over, slightly over, like literally like 57 points combined, because it's going to include a lot of defense and a lot of offense. Tight know how to put up points quick, and Under know how to put up points too when he need to. So I think it's going to be high scoring, and I'm excited to actually watch this game.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna tune in too. But I like this one here. You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin and take the under. I think both guys will get a feel for each other, and somebody gonna get a key interception to win this game. Take it back to the house. Whichever run defense shows up is probably gonna win. All right, on to the next game. Got the 49ers and the Cowboys. The key players to watch for the 49ers are gonna be wide receiver Tim Jones, free safety Mabry, and for the Cowboys, you got wide receiver Ross and free safety Hooker. Okay, this seems to be a real big time matchup. They could see each other in the playoffs. What's your take on this game?
This one's gonna be over 56, man. No questions asked. This is another rent money bet right here. Like, this is over 56 for sure. I just played the Cowboys. They got a very high power offense, and we all know what Bruce can do. He's going to have to pass the ball, and I think he's able to do that, especially since his running back Chubb is out, I believe, for 26 weeks. You know what I mean? So, it's going to be a high-scoring game, I believe. I do have the Cowboys taking the W on that one, though.
Okay. Well, not a game I would bet on. Two contrasting styles. I'm taking the over. I really like the over in this game. Best man win. All right, moving on to the next game. You got the Cards and the Rams. When lining up against the Cards, you got to watch out for Kyle Murray, quarterback Kyler Murray, and Miles Jack. For us, the Rams, you got to watch out for cornerback Parker and free safety Derwin James. Okay, how you see this game playing out?
Man, this one's going to be under 56. The Cardinals are still number one in defensive yards allowed in the season. And now I know it's only been 2 games, but it's going to be a defensive game. I definitely got this game being under 56. I don't know who's going to win, though, but it's going to be under 56. That's for sure.
All right. I would agree. It's going to be under. Good ball control type game. Not too many big plays given up. So, yeah, I like the under. Moving on to the next game, you got the Chargers and the Broncos. When playing the Chargers, you got to watch out for cornerback Barden, and you also running back Alexander. Okay. For the Broncos, watch out for wide receiver Locker and the middle linebacker Romero. Okay, what's your take on this game?
It's a divisional game. It's gonna be high scoring, man. I see shots coming. You know what I mean? I got this one being over 56. And I honestly think on this game, whoever wins, this is another toss up. It's a flip a coin. You know what I mean? Whoever wins, that's gonna set the pace for that division in particular. Now, the Steelers have been to a chip. The Broncos done been to a chip as well. So you never really know with this division. I'm excited to watch this one as well. And I got it going over 56.
I would agree. I like the over. 2 guys that want to get up and down the field quick. But I wouldn't be surprised, to see a couple of pick sixes to close out this game. The question is, who's going to do it? All right, moving on to the next. We got the Vikings and the Bucks. When playing the Vikings, you got to watch out for middle linebacker Truman and D tackle Sims. For us, the Bucks, watch out for linebacker Carrington and wide receiver Richmond up to this point. What's your take on this game right here?
I got it being over 56. I honestly think, Gab's defense is slightly underrated. I think he know how to get them user picks. I think the Bucks like to move and throw the ball. I got it being a high scoring game. I got this one being over 56 for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna go against you on this one. I like the under. I'm gonna take a chance on this one and take the under. All right. Next and last game, we got the Packers and the Lions. When playing the Packers, the key players to watch out for is free safety Savage and cornerback Easley. When playing the Lions, you gotta watch out for defensive end Trey Flowers and cornerback Alexander. Okay, what's your take on this game?
This one gonna be under 56, man. I think it's gonna be a divisional slugger. You know, a lot of defense because there's not gonna be a lot of scoring. This one definitely gonna be under 56, and I don't really know who's gonna take it. Both users are relatively new, and they both got to see each other and learn each other now. So I got this being a low scoring game.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree. I like the under as well. I love the under. Man, I love that under. That's rent money amazing. All right, okay. That concludes the games for this week. On your 14 parlay, you're gonna put $100 down on a 14 parlay. What's your 14 parlay that you like?
I like the 49ers and Cowboys. I got them over 56. I like the Bears and the Panthers. I got them under 56. I like the Bills and the Titans. Your game, I like it over 56. And the Chargers and the Broncos. I got that over 56. I'm putting 100 on that. That's for sure.
Okay, you said over. Okay. Now, okay, that's your bet there. And what's your one-time bet for $2,000? Who you taking?
I would probably have to go with the Lions and the Packers being under. Like I said, they don't really know each other very well. I think they both inherited pieces of teams that they're not really used to playing in their playing style. So it's going to take them a while to get adapted on the offense. I think that's going to be under for sure. I'll put 2 stacks on that.
Okay, so you're going to put your 2 stacks on a bet by itself, opposite of the 14s that you picked on the 14 parlay. So you have a chance of coming up some kind of way.
Right. You can't lose at that point.
Okay, yeah, it's hard to lose. Well, on mine, man, it's going to be tough on here.
What you got, man? What's your
I'm going with the Raiders over. I like the Raiders to go over, for sure. Seahawks and Eagles over. And we're going to, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and put this Packers game under too. Lions under. You know, be fun to either one of the defenses show up. And let's see here. Last pick. No, I don't want that one. You know what? Let me take this game here. Vikings and Bucks under.
Under? Ooh.
Yeah, Vikings and Bucks under. Now, my $2,000 bet. Where do we want to go?
You done gave away the safe one with the Packers and Lions, man. You gave that one away.
Nah, see that ain't my but see, man, the Lions gave us 77 points. I ain't putting no $2,000 on that game there.
Yeah.
Not even close. But it has the makings of that though. It has the makings of it. You know, I'm not even gonna pick my own game for my solo bet.
What you got?
One game I already took off, but I gotta go with the Chargers over for $2,000.
Yeah, that's another safe one. I don't know. It's a divisional matchup, right?
It's gonna be close. Sweet's been playing good. Sweet's been playing some nice deep as of late, but we shall see. We shall see. All right. Anything else you want to talk about before we conclude the show?
Nah, man. If y'all boys ever want to jump on, come holler at us, man. We be trying to get together every week and trying to get y'all more content, man. Y'all just holler at us, man. Over and under.
All right. We out. Peace.
Peace.